Ho, ho, ho! It's me, Santa Claus. I am not being held at gunpoint, and I'm recording this of my own free will. The boys haven't managed to record a Christmas episode, so here are their best bits of 2024. Enjoy and have a very Merry Christmas.
Hi,
you for
my name
breathing
is
down your
Jake.
mic.
I sound like I am doing a news conference today.
That was the point.
Later, we will be bombing Yemen. That's literally what you sounded like. Like you were about to tell us you're going to bomb Yemen.
I had a dream the other night where my
no.
body was very clearly trying to make me piss the bed, but my mind was telling me not to.
Right.
So, hang on, let me give some background on this dream. I went to sleep. That's the background on it. Anyway, I dreamt that I was like just out and about with my fiance, and I turned to her and I was like, "Oh, I need the toilet." And we were looking around, couldn't find anywhere, and then there was this like random office building. I don't know why I thought there'd be a toilet in there, but I ran over, spotted toilets, went over to the toilets, and in my dream I could feel that I needed a wee.
Yeah.
But obviously hadn't clocked on what was going on. So I went over to these toilets in the office block. They're shut. They're shut. They say toilets out of action. I'm like, oh fuck. But then there's a note on the door saying, if you need a toilet, go to reception and get a pass. Whatever that means. So I go to reception. I say, I need a wee. Can I have a pass? And she says, no. She says, you can't have a pass. You can't have a wee. And I'm like, oh, whatever. And I turn around. And then there are some more toilets behind me, disabled toilets. And I'm like, oh, cool. So I run over to those, open the door. It's a massive bathroom, right? But it's all sinks. It's all sinks. And then there's 2 cubicles, which are in use. And then there's 1 urinal in the corner, which is free. So I run over to the urinal, whack my zipper down, and then a stranger just appears next to me with his like head peering over my shoulder. Right? And I'm like, oh, I can't wee like this. So I try to ignore him, and I look the other way, and there's another stranger. So there are 2 strangers looking over my shoulders whilst I'm trying to wee. I'm like, I can't wee when people are watching me. So I do my zipper up, and then I'm thinking I'm just going to go queue. I'm going to queue for the cubicle. And I'm stood in the cubicle for like an hour dream time. And I am busting at this point. And then I'm just like, oh, fuck it, I can't be bothered. And I exit the office building, and then I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I need to wee. So I literally like ran to the toilet at 4 o'clock in the morning and let out a tremendous piss.
I like that.
And I didn't think much about it till I told my fiancée the next day, and she just went, "Oh my god, you were going to piss the bed." And I was like,
mate.
and I said, "Yes, but I didn't." And she was like, "Yeah, because some subconscious part of your brain was trying to stop you, and you kept overriding it until it eventually won."
One of the main times that G wants to talk to me about my feelings or my emotions is when the person who's causing it to be negative is right there. Like, someone would be pissing me off, like, ridiculous amounts. And I'm like, alright, it's cool. I'm about to go. I'll just fucking leave. No worries. And then G will come and go, Jake, you look really annoyed. What's up? And I'm like, nothing, let's just go. She's like, no, we need to talk about this before we go anywhere. And I'm like, no. Let's move first, so I don't call them a dickhead to their face.
What else happened?
Mate,
Oh, we went to a pizza place. I think I
Oh yeah?
can't remember if I told you guys about this. And we sat. It's like a food court thing. We're like, oh, where do we want to go? And there was this like little tiny chain place had fairy lights. And they're doing sourdough pizza. And I was like, that looks amazing. Let's go there. Sat down. We were eating, and Beth looks to her right, and she just like stops chewing, and her eyes go huge, and she looks at me and just goes, "Do you reckon that kid's autistic?" And I look to my left, and there's this child stood in the entrance to the sourdough pizza place doing the most perfect over-the-top orange justice dance. And she is fucking going for it. Like, mental. Her mum's got eyes that are in 2 different directions. And she looks like a troll, and her dad's got a ponytail, so that tells you everything you need to know about that. And I just thought, that poor kid. That poor kid.
I was like, nah, do you know what? I'll do the full course because I don't want to be Billy Big Bollocks. And
then fuck it up.
Fuck the 3 or 4 hour course, whatever it is up.
Yeah, but it would also be bad, right? If you do so I presume this was in like a classroom with other people as well. right?
Well, it was meant to be another person,
Right.
but she was busy essentially. So
I
she
don't know
didn't
why.
do
I
it.
thought you were going to say she died.
Yeah, I killed the second the instructor was
Because all I'm
myself.
thinking, of is it could have been really bad if you went, nah, I'll just do the refresher course, right? And then you turn up to the thing and they're like, start the presentation, and then they're like, so yeah, we're not going to go over the basic controls and how to turn the thing on, and you're just sat there like quietly, too scared to tell them like, could you go over that bit again, please? Or they're like, just, oh yeah, so we're all familiar with how you perform this weird maneuver, so we're just going to go on to this next thing, and you're like, shit, I don't know any of this fucking. I feel like that could have been a lot worse because now you're just panicking for the whole 4 hours.
Well,
But
luckily, it was just one bloke teaching us, and it was meant to be another girl in the thing, but she
died.
no, she didn't die. She was busy.
One of my biggest fears is getting caught in a fucking zipper.
Is
Oh,
That is
I've done that.
Fear number one.
I've done that.
Yeah, I've done it once. I've never done it since, but I have never forgotten. I have not once forgotten. And it's only happened once, and it was a very long time ago. I think it was probably like.
You don't do it again though. Once you've done it once,
Yeah,
it's
you never
not...
do it again. But that fear is always there.
Oh, the fear never leaves.
You never.
You're mentally
never-
scarred now.
I've never had my dick stuck. I have had my balls caught in a zipper though.
Oh,
No, I've never had my balls. I'd rather have my balls than my dick.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
So yeah, I can't
Nah.
compare. But like, I don't. To be fair, I don't know what I was doing. Like, jeans and a zipper without fucking boxers on has never really happened again.
Well, no, and the thing is, if you're like in a rush, for example, let's say you're at a urinal and someone's coming closer to you, you might not pull your boxers up all the way properly before you do your zipper. You're trying to do too many things at once and then it just gets caught. Not speaking from experience, but, you know, that could happen.
I mean, to be fair,
I don't piss through my zipper.
you
Do you piss through your zipper?
No, you
Oh,
Where the fuck
mate,
have you got that from?
I get my whole balls out. I get my whole balls out.
Why are you getting your
when I'm
nuts
pissing.
out?
There's no.
Yeah.
What do you mean you have to?
Oh, I can't. Like, if you just try and do without, I get my whole balls and everything out.
Nah. You
Yeah,
take your dick
100%.
out.
100%. No,
Piss with your balls out. Why? What's the need?
I tell you, because think about it, right? All day, it's just out. It's just there cooped up all day, right?
Doesn't need fucking
it's
yard
like-
time.
it's
It's
like,
not criminal, Ian.
No, it's the equivalent of like sitting at a desk all day. Sometimes you just got to stand up and have a walk, right? It's the
true.
same for that. Because what you go like during work day, you go like twice. Well, I go twice, maybe 3 times, right? It's sat there cramped all day. You gotta let it breathe.
No, that's a weirder reason than
Yes.
I was expecting.
No.
I was hoping about
What do you mean?
my balls are too big, or my
No.
balls are really attached to a shaft of my penis. You know, there's loads of reasons it could have been. Not all.
No.
He seems a bit cramped sometimes, so let me just get my testicles out next to men at the urinals.
Is urinals are usually blocked. I got a little figure. I get me balls out all the time.
What do you mean the urinals are usually blocked? Who's blocking urinals?
You get the little shield thing. It's not like you just stood there and go, "Wee, look at them
Oh,
dangling
you mean
boys."
like blocked off? I thought you meant blocked as in like filled with shit or something.
Oh right, no.
That kind of
Someone's
block.
just taking a shit in the urinal.
Yeah.
No, not that kind. You're just a weirdo. I think that's it.
Nah, Harry, tiebreak it for us here.
He's getting pizza. Fuck
Oh,
you. That means I'm right.
It doesn't mean you're right.
still going on about balls.
Yeah, so Harry, just out of interest, I need you to tiebreak.
Okay,
Get your testicles out at the urinals
not
to
on.
let them breathe. That's
Not
weird.
on.
Or is
Hold
that
on,
not?
let me.
That's
I
whack.
think you got this. No, this is like the equivalent of those things where you like have your eyes open, right? Harry, you work
What?
a desk job, correct? You work a desk job, correct?
Correct.
Right. So throughout the day, right, after sitting there for quite a while, do you just stand up and take a little walk,
Yeah.
stretch the old legs?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the same equivalent for getting your balls out.
But I don't
No,
go
it's
up to the
not.
urinal and get my
They're in
nuts
there.
out.
They're in there all. Yeah, but where else are you gonna do it, right? You're not just gonna go. Oh, you're going out for a fag break. Cool. I'll just come with you. I'm gonna give you balls out. No, you gotta find an appropriate place for it.
I don't care.
And that's the appropriate place.
Sorry, mister, I can't eat fruit because it tastes a bit funny.
Yeah,
Is that all
I
fruit?
might be allergic. Yeah, I
You're
just
not
don't
allergic.
like it. It's fucking grim, bro.
Because it tastes
It's
funny.
sticky. It's fruit. It just doesn't eat fruit.
All fruit.
There's so many. That's it, fruit.
Or,
Not.
but they all taste funny. What do you mean?
I just don't like I couldn't like some fruit flavored things.
No. Fruit.
Like an apple.
Yeah,
or an
nah.
orange.
Okay, what about pineapple?
No, right. Pineapple's weird, right? Because I'll have it on a pizza,
Okay.
but
Yeah, Fez.
if it was like the pizza was like, say I ate half of it when it came, and then there's the other half that is there tomorrow, I'd have to pick the pineapple out.
Okay.
Mate, I don't think you understand. Hawaiian is my number one pizza. I fucking love Hawaiian to death. I just couldn't eat it the day after.
Tell us you're autistic without telling us you're autistic.
Nah, but
Getting some chicken
some
nuggies.
fruits are worse. Some fruits are worse because, like, I don't mind, like, if someone's eating an apple next to me, I'd be like, all right, cool. But as soon as they bust out an orange or a banana, fuck off. Fuck off.
Have I told you about my orange story when I was at uni?
No.
Have I not told you guys about this? I was sat in a seminar, and I didn't really know anyone in it. And I just go to these seminars. I'd rock up, I'd sit there, I'd zone out and go home. And I was zoned out. I was looking directly. It was like a U-shaped table, and I was looking directly across from me, and there was this lad who also had not really said a lot in any of these sessions. And I just zoned out. I was accidentally staring at him. But then, like, part of my brain must have sensed danger, because I stopped zoning out and I just looked at him, and he'd pulled a blood orange out of his bag, and he had it on a desk, and he was just staring at it. And I thought, oh, hello, what's going to happen now? But there was just something about him staring at it, and I thought something was going to happen. And he picks it up, and he just starts eating it, like biting into it like it's an apple, like skin,
Oh, no.
pips, all of it. He ate the whole thing.
Me, anyway. Well, what I've been doing is I've been finding more and more obscure things on the old interwebs, on Facebook Marketplace, to put in there. And it's got more and more obscure, and now my Facebook Marketplace is weird. So I thought we'd see if we can guess the price of some of these. So we're going to start off nice and easy. I'm going to send you this image, and then I'm going to read out the description that Facebook gave it. So this is
Okay.
Inside Out Teletubby, brackets Poe.
That is
The description is... The description is, it's a Teletubby that's inside out. It's a Teletubby that's inside out. That's all it is.
It's the eyes.
There you go. So that's going on Facebook Marketplace. Come on, what are we thinking? Kian, do you want to go first?
Fuck. How big is it?
I don't know. I've given you all the information. It's Teletubby. That's Inside Out is the description. And
Fucking
Inside Teletubby brackets Poe.
30 quid.
That's it. 30 quid. Harry, what do you reckon?
I'm going to go half that. I'm going 15.
15.
Well, ding, 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 ding. Kian's bang on the monies.
No way.
Joking.
Yeah,
30 quid for that.
30 quid. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Why? First of all, did it originally come inside out?
No.
Kian, I have no
Why
background information.
why would anyone sell this inside out, Kian? Why would any professional company sell this? Look at it.
Why is it
Right.
inside out? I'm looking at it. I can't see if that's like how it originally came, or if it's just
There is
fucking
no
scuff.
way.
Speaking of hot takes while
Yeah.
we're here, it's been a year, hasn't it, since the podcast started?
It has.
Right.
Almost.
Almost. When this goes out, it'll be a year, won't it?
Yeah.
And just so that we're all on the same page, and any people who aren't having access to the same things that we are, Unilad and fucking Joe on Facebook are still up to the same line bullshit about the snow that's coming.
Oh yeah.
Just to have,
From
right?
the east.
At least
East
these
from
two
the
has
east.
still not came. But they say because of sudden stratospheric warming that
Yeah.
apparently is happening, the beast from these two could have been here yesterday or the day before or 2 weeks from now. I will keep you updated as the snow continues not to come. But just in case
Amazing.
someone was worried about the story
Okay.
developing,
I just thought of
It has
something.
about it.
Next time you putting on the old intimate playlist from Spotify on, be like, listen, baby, I'm gonna be like the beast from the east. I ain't gonna come.
I ain't coming for years.
I ain't
Fuck's
coming.
sake.
I might come
I
in
can
2
go all
weeks.
night.
I might come tomorrow.
Call me.
Maybe I've already came.
I'm the beast
I
from
think that
the
came 2 years
east.
ago. It never happened again. Then in the lead up to us getting married, every time they posted something, she was like, "Oh, that's my wedding venue." So she liked it, right? I mean, we had to deal with. I say we dealt with a lot of the preferred suppliers because they were at the venue. So like our photographers, for instance, they're constantly there. They're there quite a lot.
Yeah.
And so like they're like, "Oh, you can come here. We can take this angle that we know this looks good," type thing.
I did feel like we kind of the photographer we had at the Stag's Lodge in the morning. I do feel like she wasn't prepared for what we were like. I
I
felt
don't think
a bit
anyone would
bad.
have been prepared. I mean, I messaged her and thanked her personally afterwards
Did
because,
you?
yeah, based on, I was like, I don't know if you and your sister do, because they were a sister duo. I was like, I don't know if you and your sister do this intentionally, but I was like, you were fantastic for us as the two went on, because I was like, it's a bit awkward. We were all a bit nervous and weird anyway, and she was really really good. And then when I was talking to Mrs. Mayo about it, she was like, "Oh yeah, no, mine was great. She was all happy and fun." And I was like, "Fuck me, could you imagine if a happy and fun person turned up to the stag lodge in the morning, trying to get us to be all cheesy and it wouldn't have happened." Trying to get me to part with money like that is a tough sell. Semi-naked cakes, and I want this on record. Semi-naked cakes can go fuck themselves. They're not real cakes. You just forgot to decorate it properly. Do not try and start, mate. When the cake lady tried to sell us a semi-naked cake, the look she got from me, she, she told me that she told me not to be so mad.
You just gave her a stank face, and you
Yeah.
didn't even mean to. It was just a natural reaction.
I was like, "So you've not iced it properly then?" She was like, "Well, no, yeah, it's iced. It's just half iced." I'm like, "What do you mean half iced? Why would you half ice a cake? That seems pointless." And she's like, "Well, no, you got to kind of do this." And I wasn't having it.
The thing is,
I was not.
if you needed to go in for heart surgery, and
Yeah.
you died on the table, and then they questioned it, and the surgeon said, "Oh, well, we're just doing a naked surgery. This is where we take the heart out."
It's a semi-naked surgery.
It's a
Yeah, we do
semi-naked
half the
surgery.
surgery.
Yeah. What, like, you'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why would you do... Listen, if I went to my job and I didn't do my job correctly, and they said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Fucking semi-naked marketing." That's not flying.
That sounds like HR's about to be called.
It's just everything you post is just semi-naked, even if it doesn't need to be naked.
Every word has half the letters in. It's the full message, but only half the letters.
And when Harry eats too much shrimp, he starts to turn pink.
Fuck's sake.
It's like that song. How many shrimp do you get to eat? I
don't know what you're on about.
You don't know that song?
I'm really sorry.
Hold on. You'll recognise. Hold on.
Will I? Or
How
are you
many
just...
shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin
Oh my
turn pink?
God.
Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.
What is this?
Have you never heard that?
Fuck is
Is that a paedophile? I don't know.
That's a classic meme song. That was.
This is when the music
Right.
kicks in. When I think of St. George's Day, I think of knife crime. And America's got enough of that. So every day is St. George's Day.
One.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
So, this is retro Basil Brush Vintage Plush 70s Rare. Huge 26 inches.
He reminds me of some sort of totem to Satan.
It's the little red cape, isn't it?
He's a red cape. And the fact his ears look like horns. And his tail looks like a penis.
The fuck is this?
It's Basil Brush, but you don't like it being called Basil Brush.
It's not fucking Basil Brush.
This ain't old Bazza. What does the description say about this?
That was.
That was it.
Sorry, the description is nice old Basil suitor collector.
Nice old Basil. Okay.
It looks like it's on fucking crack. Look at the normal Basil Brush and look at that. You try and tell me with a straight fucking face that's the same motherfucker.
He had an ear job and a nose job and a mouth job.
This is after he got
That's
famous.
not Basil. That's not fucking Basil Brush.
Listen, mate.
That's not Basil Brush. That's Basil Brush.
But it's spelled Bazel.
That's Basil Broom.
It's his American cousin Basil Broom.
Basil Brew.
Fuck.
Kian, how's your week been?
Nothing of note. Besides that, Ben, that's
All right, next one.
Nice one. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next episode. Are they affected by light? Is that how you fight ghosts?
Okay, listen. I got a theory here. Right?
Okay.
There is a theory that I have seen that. So, okay, you're gonna have to really bear with me here.
Okay.
Light is time.
Is that a fact or are you asking us?
You're gonna have to take that one as a fact.
Okay.
Now, there's a theory that ghosts are just like replayed moments of time and then something to do with light. I've forgotten. This hasn't been a great explanation. But it's something to do with like, light's going so fast that it's replaying time from years ago, and that's what's causing ghosts. They're not actually like sentient, quote unquote. It's just light replaying time. Welcome to my TEDx talk.
Just gonna go me, then Harry, then you, then Harry, then me, then you, then Harry, then you, then you.
What?
You just asked who was going second and then
Yeah,
proceeded.
but second
to
out of you two or second out of me?
Okay, let's go Jake, Kian, and then me.
Alright, it's gonna be really
make
easy.
a reverse Oreo.
It's one of my famed sex moves. Anyway.
That's right, fucking come and shit come. I went to a zoo for the first time in my life whilst my memory's been active.
Right?
What an experience.
Zoos are cool.
Why?
Well, listen, they're a little bit depressing anyway. But this
Obviously.
particular zoo was very depressing because it was very small. What was really selling it to me before we went is they said they had a bit for leafcutter ants, and I love leafcutter ants. I think they're so cool. And we went with some friends, and the woman friend, because it was a couple, the woman went into the toilet. She came back out and she was like, "Oh, I found the ants." And I thought they were just like down the side by the toilets when you follow it around. Nope, they are in the toilets. So
Are they men's toilets or women's?
both.
Or...
They're in both. They've got two sets.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's
really?
nice.
And she was like, yeah. So I go in there. And what they advertised is like a whole, I don't know, compartment for ants that you find in the zoo. Technically, it's not wrong. However, if you want to see the ants, you have to go either to shit or piss. And then the ants are in the mirror, right? By the sinks. So you look up and there's glass, there's ants, and then there's a mirror. So if you want to stare at the ants and there's a child behind you at the urinal, you're going to look proper dodgy, which is what happened to me. So I go up and I'm like looking for these ants, and they're obviously not happy because they're leafcutter ants and they cut things up and they carry it back and forth. And the only ant I saw carrying anything was the dead body of another ant. And I was like, fuck me. And I was proper like squinting and staring, getting right up close. And when I looked beyond the ant and saw like a family come in to use the urinal, and I was like, I gotta stop now. Like I wanted to take a picture as well. But,
oh, you can't do that.
but I can't. I
can't
just
take it.
can't do that. And I came out and I said to them, I was like, that's a weird place to put ants. And they were like, yeah, I'm sure there'll be more elsewhere. Nope. No more ants. Just toilet.
That's a
What-
weird choice. That's a weird choice. Welcome everybody back to
Maggie Thatcher Milk Snatcher.
podcast. I know you're thinking to yourself,
I remember when we couldn't afford milk and we sent everyone down to mines.
I'm sorry. We're fucking their dog. I'm going to be your host today. Along with
Crackhead. I live on the Isle of Wight.
And I'm a total coke addict.
Oh, it's a propaganda, it's a smear. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling leftists.
Imagine you're just, I don't know, at the pub, right? And your trousers are a little bit uncomfortable, so you give them a little shuffle. Don't think anything of it. Get home, go to get your jammies on or whatever. Take your jeans off. Knob comes off with them.
It's just in the bottom of my boxers around my ankles.
Yeah. But would you find it more alarming if you didn't feel it fall off, or you did?
I did, I'd know at the time, and therefore I'd be upset. But like I'd be like, something's caused this.
Yeah.
Whereas if I just found, I'm now terrified that it's fallen off while we're talking. Like if it just came off,
Yeah.
I'd be certain I was in a simulation.
My concern would be if it just fell off and I didn't feel it. I'd be concerned about what was going to fall off next.
I'm not even thinking that far ahead, Harry. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'd be upset that my penis is gone, but also, like, am I just gonna be walking down the street and then go to put one foot in front of another and my foot's gone and I've left it behind outside fucking Primark? Do you know what I mean?
If you went to pick up your dick and as you picked it up, it just fell off with 4 of your fingers.
just Tesco self checkout. You beep. You're done. You pay. Scan your club card. You scan your club card. Beep. That's done. And then you cut your shopping. You walk off and you go, oh, drop my dick. It's alright. And you have to walk back, pick up your knob, which has fallen off, and come out of your trouser leg. And then yeah, your fingers come off as well. And then it looks like you've got like
In the bagging area.
unexpected items in the bagging area. Exactly.
That's horrendous. Do you know what? That's nightmare fuel for me.
It's
As you
pretty
try
rough,
to pick
isn't it?
things up, they fall off. Because then you try to grab it with like your other hand, or just the stump that you've now got, and your palm falls off.
what are you two motherfuckers doing here?
Hello.
We're having normal conversations about normal things. What are you doing?
Mate, you've missed out on
Right, what?
You've missed out on some conversations.
Just been showing me his dick.
Oh,
We-
no, I missed that.
Have I ever told
Yeah,
you
but-
guys about when I saw a horse penis as a child?
No.
No.
Have I not told
Please
you this
do.
story? So we were walking home and we're walking down. There's like a big field, and I turn to my mum and I say the words, "Mum, look, that horse has got a 5th leg." Everyone turns around to look at me, and then my trousers fell down.
What do you mean your trousers just fell down?
They just fell down. It must have been the start of a new school year, and I hadn't properly grown into them, and they just fucking fell down.
Mate, my mustache is glorious. I'm not at all paedophilic.
When are you going to do the cool, like, curly at the end bits?
Because I'm not a cunt key, and I'm never going to do the cool curly bits at the end. Because only microbrewery sipping, pompous, weasel wearing, fucking corduroy jean knobheads are the people who have curly bits at the end of their mustaches. That and like barbers, and I'm neither of those things.
And do you know what footwear they wear? Converse.
Crocs. Oh, fuck. So close.
No, they wear what's it called? Like boat shoes
They wear Doc Martens and Converse.
and Crocs.
Let me see if I can find
Yeah.
out. I don't know. Oh, I do have some good news, though.
All
Guess,
right.
guess who's decided to start listening again?
Is it the Norway man?
It's the Norway man.
Hey,
or
hello, Norway man.
He's
Or
back.
woman, Yeah,
Yeah, he's back. He's back. I noticed it when I was looking at the analytics the other day. I was like, oh, I'll check it out, see how many people are listening from wherever. And I was like, oh, Norway man's back.
Our best friend's back.
Norway man.
Over in
If you could
Oslo County, shout out.
fucking love Oslo.
Oh, hang on. No, that can't be from just... We may have more than one person in Oslo County listening to our
He's
podcast.
told his mate.
He's told his
Yeah.
mates. He's told his mates.
Hello,
Oslo,
Oslo's
Oslo.
mate.
Right, if we ever go on tour, Oslo's the first place we're going.
Yeah, we'll go to Oslo, and then we'll come home.
not much has really gone on. How about you guys?
I'll let Harry go first. He's gone.
Harry's died. I have to
Where's he
read it
gone?
my entire week all over again.
Or the dog just shat on the floor. Take your bets.
I'm going to say Beth came in with a question.
Sorry.
About
Sorry.
What happened?
I'm
Me
sorry. The dog made a weird noise.
Yeah, that's correct.
The dog made a weird noise, and I went in, and she was looking all guilty. And I've just checked the entire flat, and I cannot see anything wrong.
What other quick
Oh.
news stories I got? Did we
Sorry.
do the Conquer one?
No, that's mine.
Oh!
Right, 2 steps.
Do not steal my conkers. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I'm so sorry. My computer just fucking shut down.
Did it just miss all the stuff that you were away with then?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't hear our conspiracy theory there.
Ross Kemp funds cartels. Because we've decided that he definitely pays them for the interview. He's not doing it for free. You know,
Yeah,
if you're a Mr. Drug dealer. So that means that Ross Kemp essentially is funding cartels.
Okay then.
It was more fun when we did it organically. But
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Let me use my imagination. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. Of course. How could I have been so stupid?
And you listeners at home have to do the same now. Send in your clips of you having your mind blown.
Or just getting blown. We'll take either.
On board.
You can
Men,
send it to
women-
YWOI@gmail.com.
And Harry will personally watch every single video. Oh, that might come back to haunt us.
PGD pause.
Fuck's
Is that right?
No.
No? Oh.
It's one or the other. And it's not, you don't just say P. Diddy. It's no Diddy.
As in,
Sorry.
Not me, Diddy-esque.
Harry's just like the old man. Did I say that right? Skibbity Riz? Ohio? Phantom Tax?
Hello, my skibbity boys. Get ready to hit the gyat.
Yut.
The ultimate
Yut.
riz.
I'm going to skibbity kill myself if we keep doing this, just so you're aware.
Don't worry, I'm already Mewtwoing.
Mewtwo.
No, it's Ewing.
Oh.
What the name of that shop was, but just before then, I already forgot the name of the shop. I wouldn't have been able to tell you. It's a shop I would probably never go in on my
God,
ones.
sausage green.
Yeah, no, it feels oppressive.
I love it.
Oppressive?
It makes me feel how a Victorian woman would have felt in the Victorian era.
In the Victorian era? What?
There's too many options for baskets and knitting wear.
Oh,
Well, no, I go in and it's all enclosed. I feel like I'm in a prison or in some sort of Christian psychopath maze.
yeah.
And there's all this classical doo 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 going on at the top. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then there's people who work there just dressed all in black, fucking Grim Reapers, just lurking about, you know, cutting about, as Kieran would say, cutting about in Sostering
Cutting
Green.
a boot.
Counting about.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they do. I don't know where they go. All I know is that they go into like a central hub where they can then like spread out to each area of Sostering Green from this hub. And I don't know, it makes me feel anxious.
So we did that, then we went back to the car, and her car got stuck, right? So me and my brother pushing the car, and we're like, bang it in second, try take off slowly, but not so slowly you stall, you know?
What car was she working with, just for context?
Just a hatchback.
Yeah, it was. It's like a Vauxhall Corsa type thing.
Yeah.
But like the new body. Maybe it's... Either way. Yeah, we're pushing
Say
right.
new
Take off-
body, like Harry was going to be like, oh, was it old or the new shape?
Yeah,
Ah,
but...
yes, of course, the new body.
Personally, I fucking hate the smell of bananas. I think it's one of the worst smelling things ever. But obviously,
Sorry?
yeah, hate it. With a
They've got
passion.
a smell.
What?
Bananas have a smell.
Bananas smell like bananas, yeah.
I think Harry might be broken.
I've never sniffed a banana in my life. I've never thought,
Have you never
that
eaten
smells
one?
like banana. Yes, but I don't...
You don't think
I don't
bananas
like-
Yes,
smell?
but
No, I
smelling.
don't go up to my fucking banana in the morning and go, oh, let me give this a whiff and sniff it like a nice cigar.
You know what you're tasting is majority what you're smelling, right? Most of your taste comes actually from your nose, so you know what a banana fucking smells like.
But I've never like held my hand over my mouth and gone, yeah, that's a banana smell. I've never done that.
Am I crazy here, Jake, or what?
No, bananas do smell of something, Harry. You're a fucking.
Am I fucking crazy? I don't know what he's trying to say. I'm making me sound crazy, but I know what I'm saying is not crazy.
I've been in Nottingham too long. I'm just
But
becoming a
anyway,
crackhead.
I fucking hate the smell of bananas and oranges. They're fucking vile in my
orange
eyes.
is strong.
Bananas are stronger.
You know what smell I do
No.
like in the morning,
Dick.
which is a
Toast.
recent thing. Smeg. No.
I sniffing
beer.
fridges.
Beer.
Beer?
Like, leaving a beer bottle overnight by
Oh,
itself, and then in the
No.
morning,
stale
right.
getting
beer.
up, sniffing it, and I'm like, ooh.
No.
Stale
Sorry.
beer. Are you okay? I don't think you're alright.
I love the smell of it.
I've got to
Oh,
jump in real
God.
quick.
Go
So,
on.
little podcast people. On Harry's stag do, we had a few beers, whatever, go to bed. Next morning, I come down. I'm ready to get on the sauce. Right? I'm ready to fucking let's hit it. I turn around and I see Harry having a Corona. I'm like, you didn't get that out of the fridge. I know you didn't.
Oh,
I am
no.
between you and the fridge, right?
Oh no.
Harry's like,
he didn't.
well, yeah. No, I had it it was here last night. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean it was here last night? You've not even put the top on it again to try and keep it like fresh. Like, you've not done anything. You've left it open, just stanking.
Oh,
And
God,
Harry drank
you are-
last night's Corona probably 6 to 12 hours afterwards with
You're
the
drinking
cap
the
off.
Fucking dregs.
He was like,
That's
I like it
horrible.
more now. I like it more now. Who the fuck
You're
likes
a
it more?
fucking. You're a wrong'un. That's
No,
just that's
It's not.
It's just
that's
aired.
unacceptable. No,
No.
that's not aired.
It's
Some things
disgusting.
shouldn't be aired. It shouldn't be aired. That's criminal.
That's all right.
Thank you
no,
very much.
No, it's not okay. That is
didn't die.
horrendous.
I know
Yeah.
I say each to their own, but I'm all about like sexual preferences. I'm not like drinking fucking war crimes.
Just because it was alright doesn't mean you should do it. That's horrendous. Just crack a
Someone's
fresh
got
one.
to.
No,
Yeah,
no
we
one
had
has
so
to.
many
No one
in the
has to.
fridge.
No one has to. I just got a quick one that I remembered. Basically, there's this woman, and I forgot her name. It was like Body Blue or something like that, right? She wanted to break the record for the most people she shagged in like one
Oh,
go,
I saw this the other day.
right?
Okay.
Her first stunt was she came to Nottingham during Freshers Week and basically put up a post going, "Come to this hotel this time, you can fuck me," kind of thing. That was her first stunt. That's what got her on the map and everyone noticing her. And then she went bigger.
It was 100 people, wasn't it?
100 people, but that's not the crazy part, right? That's already weird, but you do you, right? Whatever. Okay? It's the bit that happened before this even started. So like she's in the hotel, whatever, and she's doing like a interview style thing. She's got a little lav mic, and she walks outside the front door. There's a queue of people, right? Fucking massive queue of people, and she just comes out. Obviously, cameraman comes out. She comes out. She's like, everyone's excited. Everyone's like, yeah. First of all, cringe, right?
That is cringe.
That's horrendous.
Fucking mate, it's about to get worse. Second of all, she goes, "Oh, who's first in line?" The guy at the first, me, because he stood at the front. Next thing, cringe again, being that excited. And she was like, do you want your 2 minutes, or do you want to double and give it to the next person?" And he goes, "No,
No.
I want my 2 minutes. My family can wait." And then the
What?
camera pans, and it's his fucking brothers and cousins waiting in line with him behind him. And I'm just like, this was fucked from the start, but you just made it worse. Right? So it's stopping somewhere.
You should have "In Glock We Trust," but the picture should be a glockenspiel.
1, 2, 3.
A Glock.
Oh, hello, 1, 2, 3.
Who the fuck?
Sorry, I forgot.
Who the fuck was that? Oh, mate, you scared the
What?
fuck out of me because it didn't sound like you.
Okay, I think that's coming. That's coming through now. Okay, I'm so
Sounded
sorry.
you literally confused the fuck out of me. I was like, "Where's this French man come from?"
Say less. I'm
Yeah.
familiar.
Okay.
Gucci.
What does say less mean?
Say less. You know,
Yeah, but what does it mean?
like. Oh man, I can't explain it.
Oh,
He's like, don't say nothing.
I can't use it in How do you use it in a sentence?
So if Jake goes to me, he's like, yeah, we're gonna meet up at Hooters at 6 o'clock, I'd be like, I'll be there, say less.
Okay, so I don't understand that.
Jake hates Craig David.
Jake hates Craig David because he's black.
I thought I would come up with some progressive Cockney rhyming slang and see if I can't slip it into their vocabulary, right? You might go up to someone, ask them, what's your cap and gown? That's pronoun, right?
What's your cap and gown?
I quite like that. I think that's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, your mate, he's had a few too many beers. He's now getting harassed in the club by some aggressive women. He might need a bit of a drum and bass, a safe space, right?
Fuck off,
Mate, I'm loving these.
Fuck off.
These are progressive. That's what I'm going for. The last one I did have to try and shoehorn. I was doing this while in the gym.
Wait, one quick one for the Cockney Rhyming Slam. They're usually old terms, so surely like horse race would be better than drum and bass, because these old geezers, they're not into drum and bass, but they might like a bit of horse racing. You'd be like, yeah, he needs to go down the horse race.
Horse race.
The horse race.
Safe
Safe
space.
space. Yeah,
Going down the safe space.
that's fine. So we can.
Yeah.
I'm going to put brackets because
Ose. No H in that. Ose.
ORSE. No, that's a horse race.
Horse
Safe
race.
space. Cool. I did try to shoehorn this one because I was really trying to find a way to explain it. But, your mate, they're not a him, they're not a her, they're an all refinery, non-binary.
An oil refinery.
Mate, these are fucking fantastic, I'll be honest.
An oil refinery. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. The update is King Conker, if we remember him.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck yeah.
Yes, we do.
He got cleared over his cheating allegations at the World Championships.
Really?
Yeah. So, on Monday, they had an investigation in the alleged malfeasance. Fancy word right there. And the organisers basically said, no, it was all legit, and he didn't use the steel conker.
Was
Bollocks.
he? He was one of the he was one of the judges, though. Did he also do some?
He wasn't the judge.
No, not judge. He did the conker sorting, didn't he?
I think something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So was he also part of the Inquisition team?
Possibly.
He just looked at himself in the mirror and said, "Did you do it?"
No. It's one of those classic investigations where they investigate them, when the police investigate themselves.
Yeah, he did good cop, bad cop by himself.
And then they're all fine. But little update on that. He's been cleared of it, and they obviously bought his story that the steel one he had in his pocket was just for show and tell, for a bit of amusement.
Who? Who, though? He's not going up to little squirrels and going, "You nibble on this cunt." No, you can't. It's steel. Prick. No,
he's
no
waiting
one's
for Keane
doing
to
that.
come round and get stuck to his pocket with his one finger.
Yeah, that's it. Dragon Ball.
What a podcast, sit back and relax. Botman sightings, people rose, conspiracies and open doors. Check out the weirdest news around the globe. We'll take you down the rabbit hole. Yeah, what if when the weird world's of view takes out there chasing stories that's funny too. Horizontal cryptids across the land, ski and spinning facts. Better watch those hands, buckle up, bitch. Yeah, what are they?
Cunt.